I got a hit from the device you put on Frank Pagani's car, which means he's back in town. Bet he's pretty excited to make your acquaintance.
I bet he is.
Signal's clean so you can take it from here. Just use the tracker I gave you. Catch you later.
My daddy, my uncles, sure they saw some action, but they always came out whole.
What's your point, kid?
Just feels like I missed out on the best times. The golden age.
Don't fool yourself. Golden Age still got a lot of folks dead, one way or another.
You see Frank when he drove up? Old bastard looks like he's aged 20 years.
Between Castro, the coon, and the 50 G's of bad paper inside, I can kind of see why.
Think I heard something.
Put some back into it. We don't got all day.
Huh?
Ain't leaving you alone, Mr. Pagani. Don't tell me what that nigga's gonna do next.
He's already destroyed everything. If he wants me, let him come. Now get your boy and get out of here. I got no doubt Trish is cooking up a pot of crawfish for both of you.
You sure?
Go. I got
Pick up
Davis
the
and
pace, for
it's
Christ's
all
sake.
automatic.
We're
We'll
paying
be
you by the
fine.
hour.
You should check that out.
You got me.
Let's see if you still got skills, Frank.
Goddamn Sal. This is all his fucking doing. Got his head so far up his own ass. Mr. Pagani, you can't be talking like that about Mr. Marcano. Listen here, kid. My daddy robbed banks for 20 years. Taught me two things. You never snitch, and you stay loyal. But staying loyal is the thing that's gonna catch death for us both. By that boy right there behind us. You saying I shouldn't be loyal to you?
He's not letting me.
I never did anything to you.
Saw some interesting stuff back there. Counterfeit money, a press. Only thing I can't figure out is a connection to Cuba.
Please. I'm all busted up inside. I need a doctor. I got a wife and 3 little girls.
Hey, you want a doctor? Then you better tell me something worth hearing.
Listen, what you saw. Sal set all that up. None of the money was worth a shit, though. Had me bring in a man named Alvarez, counterfeiter who works for Castro.
He give you the plates, too?
Plates? I thought you knew. On account of robbery.
Robbery? Marcano wanted the plates from the Federal Reserve. How do I find Alvarez? How?
Well, one of Tommy's guys picked him up. Was 10, 15 minutes before you showed up.
Where are they taking him? Where? Huh?
My little girls.
Fuck!
I've spent the last 48 years pursuing Lincoln Clay because he's a criminal. It's horrible what happened to him, but you know something? I think that when Sammy Ellis and Danny Burke were killed, it revealed who Lincoln Clay really was. A monster.
Motherfucker, you look like the cat who ate the canary.
This here's our first step toward breaking Marcano and taking over the city. I hear what y'all got to say, but I decide who gets the turf. And in the end, my decision is final.
Yeah, sure thing. I get it. But don't forget, my guys stepped up for you. They're working that hideout like it was already theirs. And it should stay that way.
Except for the tiny little detail that my men secured the other hideout. And we did it with a hell of a lot more style.
Ain't too late to change your mind, lad. I can handle both rackets without any of the bitching these two got going on right now.
You start dangling territory in front of me and then snatch it back. This agreement we had, it ain't gonna last.
You gotta see all the angles, Lincoln.
Decision's in your hands now. Let's go.
This one's all you, Burke.
This the kind of shit that breaks the spirit of folk. You do well to keep that in mind.
We ain't your private army sitting around waiting to lock shit down when you need us. We got expectations. Expectations that you are sadly falling short of.
Can't wait to get started on her, on everyone that comes after her as well.
We're done for now. You'll hear from me if I need you.
Look, I gave you some names and I'm paying you to chase them down, so don't give me any of that bullshit. Yeah, okay, just get it done. Christ, sometimes I think you want something done right. You all right?
The night Sammy was so happy. Happier than I ever seen him. That money was supposed to get him, get all of us out from under Marcano. Motherfucker!
What the hell did Frank tell you?
Marcano had us rob the reserve so he could get his hand on a set of money plates. Georgie must have grabbed him during the robbery. I should have been paying attention.
We already had this conversation. None of this is your fault.
Like hell it isn't.
Sal is a cancer. A leech. He had always intended to fuck all of you. Christ, look what he did to Vito. He murdered your family. The only way to make that right is by killing every cocksucker who's ever looked at that piece of shit.
Give me some of that bourbon. According to Pagani, Marcano couldn't print the money himself, so he had a Cuban counterfeiter named Alvarez brought in. What do we know about South Downs?
Tommy Marcano isn't the kind of guy who shits where he eats, so his rackets are pretty low-key. He runs a sports book and has a place where he stores his contraband.
Tommy's got to know that I'm coming after Alvarez, so he's probably got him holed up in or near one of those places. One way or another, I'll get my hands on him. I'll be damned if I let Marcano print a single fucking dollar from one of those plates.
She says. What are we supposed to do?
This part of town's run by a man named Tony DeRazio. From what I was able to piece together, he's a real fucking weirdo. Some kind of savant when it comes to numbers.
Then he must be the one who runs Lou Marcano's books.
Runs his books, launders his money. Hell, he even manages Lou's relationships with city officials. It's Tony's job to make sure their asses stay greased.
How do I get to him?
Well, that's where things get interesting. Tony lives in the penthouse on the top floor of the Royal Hotel. Elevator access is restricted, and the rest of the hotel's crawling with Tony's goons.
Well, he can't stay up there all the time. I'm gonna need a schedule for when he comes and goes.
I've been watching this cocksucker for a month now, and he's left exactly one time. That was because one of his men fucked up. Took a pipe to the poor bastard's left arm.
Well, looks like he's got a front business he uses to issue bribes and launder Lou's money. And another one that soaks up funds from the city. I hit him. He overreacts, then I get my opening.
And fuck up things between him and Lou in the process. Be careful with this one. Just because Tony's a goddamn spastic doesn't mean he won't cut your balls off if given the chance.
That's right. You haven't got a fat bankroll in your pocket. You probably haven't even got 25 cents.
I got 6 Cadillacs, 5 Lincoln, 4 Gold, 6 Records, 3 T-Birds, Mustang. Ooh, I'm alive.
Oh, you pardon me. I'm supposed to be.
Sorry.
Oh, please, excuse me. I heard you have information for me.
The name's Lenny Davis. I work in the city clerk's office, and your friend said you could help with this guy blackmailing me.
What kind of juice makes you someone worth blackmailing?
My office approves new projects under development. I fucked up, cheated on my wife, and this guy, Jimmy Kavar, filmed it. Come to find out, the girl worked for Kavar, too.
And now he owns you.
He's forcing me to rubber stamp phony building projects and cash the checks for his company, Kavar Construction. Probably seen the signs over where they're building the new city hall. Thing is, Kavar doesn't really come around unless there's a problem.
Don't worry. I'm pretty good at causing people problems.
Some of his men hang out around downtown. Look, I ain't a bad guy. I just made a mistake is all.
Keep your head down, Lenny. I'll pay Kavar's men a visit. See what they know.
Kavar's people will know more about what he's doing than I will.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Stop slacking. Come on. You don't want to put the effort in. I'll find someone who does.
How can they not know we're selling their own shit back to them?
Tell me one piece of construction equipment doesn't look like every other bit. Hell, Mr. Kavar's got this one truck he's been selling back to the city 3 years running.
Must be one hell of a truck.
Sure was. The Mexican company bought it off Mr. Kavar 4 years ago.
Pick up the pace, for Christ's sake. We're paying you by the hour.
Huh?
Shit's closed.
Oh, get ready.
Kavar Construction. Tell me about it.
Mr. Kavar just moved a shit ton of stuff, and the money's just sitting there, waiting for somebody to take it.
From now on, my crew is your crew.
You did it. Hey. Taking cover. I ain't seen nothing. Nothing.
This ain't fair. This ain't fucking fair.
Goddamn shooting game. Run! Run!
Oh shit. Oh shit. This ain't fair. This ain't fucking fair.
Holy shit!
Get out of here.
I ain't seen nothing.
This ain't fair.
to kill him.
Okay, that didn't sound right.
You fucking pieces of shit are dead! Dead, you hear me? I'll tell you fucking die, and I'm gonna find you! You sons of bitches! You fucking punks!
I fucking vouched for you and Mr. Kavar, both of you pricks. You didn't think we'd find out? Cocksucker. Hi. Put this thieving piece of shit in the hole next to
You going to Chip's funeral?
Somebody there?
Hold.
Amusement park's been closed a while.
Chop, chop, let's go! We got a schedule to keep.
My family's been doing Mardi Gras forever. My pop's a big chief. Me, I'm just...
Put some back into it. We don't got all day.
Asshole, this is a Swift.
Grenade! Take up! You caught that, didn't you?
Suspect considered armed and dangerous. Backup is inbound.
Some bread while I'm out. Kavar Construction is a wreck. Mr. Kavar's really PO'd. Jimmy Kavar called. He's at the City Hall construction site and wants to see me. He knows. I don't know how, but he knows I've been helping you people. He's gonna kill me, or I'm going to jail. Then he'll kill me. Oh, God.
Go home to your wife, Lenny. Pack a bag, get out of town for a couple days. When you get back, this'll all be over.
You'll talk to Jimmy?
Sure.
Kavar's waiting for you. I'm gonna follow your advice. Get out of town.
If you want to get ahead, I told him, you have to lose the accent. As soon as they hear that Cajun nonsense, they...
What was it even doing there? Crane killed his ass fucking dead.
The worst part? He was supposed to be a no-show job.
Shitty luck. Luck my ass. That there was sabotage. Why the hell you think we're all down here busting our asses? You and me? We need to keep our heads on a swivel.
Try to get out of town.
Fucker that took out that crane will be back.
Don't let nothing happen to me. Gonna have...
You gotta come to the christening. Ain't taking no for an answer.
Huh? Stop slacking, come on! You don't want to put the effort in, I'll find someone who does.
I don't even bother going there for my meeting. Quality's gone way down.
Am I crazy? Or did you catch that too?
This is...
Someone's causing a commotion!
Shit's turned bad! Send everyone!
Get him from the other side!
Got nowhere to go! Asshole's trying to ask me! Got nowhere to go!
Run!
He got me pinned!
No. Lord, don't take me.
Got...
Tony D is gonna bury me. You hear? Bury me.
Worried about the wrong man, Jimmy. I'm downtown. Need some help securing it.
Sure, I'll send my guys. But when it comes time to hand over the district, I expect to be running all the rackets. Not some, all.
Why'd I become a priest? Every bad thing you experience, every trauma, they never leave you. Sure, you might forget about them for a while, but when the next one comes along, no matter how slight, it brings everything back. It reminds you of the weight you've been lugging around. I knew I couldn't carry all that on my own.
You the reporter?
Harold Cawley, Fitzhatler. I'm covering DeRazio's little corruption racket.
Can't imagine it's good for your health, naming names in the Marcano organization.
Didn't you hear? Even cigarette smoke will kill you. So here's what I know. We've got city officials taking bribes, blackmail, juicy stuff. At the center of it all is a fellow named Frankie Bernard. The problem is, I don't know where he operates.
Might make it kind of hard to find him.
Ah, but the thing is, I hear Mr. Bernard uses debt drops. Spots where his people leave bribes for officials to pick up. And I just happen to know where they are. I also understand Frankie keeps a sweet blackmail stash of every dirty deal he's done.
I'll see if I can't get one of those couriers to give up the location for your mystery man and his little blackmail stash.
The people working for Bernard are just as secretive as he is. You might have to find some way to get them to talk.
Fucking snitch. You know things are tight. It's one envelope.
Just one? That's my goddamn point. Man, you want to remember, they take folks out to the bayou for less.
Asshole. This is a strict me.
How's Frankie Bernard make his money?
Mr. Bernard has some bagmen making drops. All I know is the kind of car they're driving.
Here on out, I call the shots.
Gonna put it
Reports of an armed Negro male downtown. Units in the area, please respond.
In my sights, motherfucker!
No one to blame but yourself.
What the shit was that?
Now, why do you want to go and rip off Mr. DeRazio?
I'm sorry! Tell Mr. DeRazio I'll do anything to make it right! Anything!
Try flying, you sticky-fingered piece of shit!
Done! Fuck done! Got it! Fucker's got me pinned! Man!
Get him from the other side.
Yeah.
I feel like a sawed-up oak tree, man. Good to see you again, Councilman.
Just gonna take my time with you.
Switching out ammo. Come get me, boy. There's another one.
There, what to you? Let's go! This...
You've really got poor Frankie in a bit of hot water over at the bathhouse. Sorry, shitty pun. Because of you, Tony DeRazio's having a hard time controlling the city's politicos, so he's ordered Frankie to keep an eye on the Imperial. It's a third strike, you're dead situation. How do you think you'll handle old Frankie?
That's all up to him.
Hey, I could tag along, my camera's in the car, and...
You want to dig up more dirt for your rag, you do it on your own time. I ain't gonna drag your libelous ass all over town.
I get it. I get it. Be seeing you. If you kill Bernard, be sure to let me know what happened, okay?
The thing I miss the least is the snow.
I thought Frankie had you all running money.
Someone starts knocking off everyone around me, I find a new line of work.
You bitched and bitched for that job.
Ain't safe out there no more. Prefer here, surrounded by all these guns.
Radio commercials.
Like a fucking ninja. That's a little bit to stuff. That individual is dead.
Huh?
Boy must be military.
After the cocksucker that this week spent, a little hunting and drinking with the boys will fix what ails me. You gotta come to the christening. Ain't taking no for an answer. Guess it's easier to get rid of Barbieri than to get rid of his shitty radio commercial.
Huh?
What the hell's happening over there? Gotta stop at the corner shop and get some milk.
So I'm nosy. Why ain't they moving? What the hell's happening over there?
Maybe I should check for a pulse.
Hey, I wasn't too rough on the eyes back in my day. Well, once upon a time, I was what you might even consider popular. Of course, this is around the high days, man.
Noisy as hell the other night. South Yard. Public nuisance is what it is.
Oh, God.
They keep saying the hippies are well-intentioned, but misunderstood because of the way they dress. I told them what they're wearing has nothing to do with it. It's their draft-dodging cowardice that's offensive to me.
Is this not the right time to ask for a raise? As bad as the market is, I'm lucky to have a job. Next year.
It's left, right,
then straight. Wait, no, shit. Left, then left again. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't really know. I wanted to tell a comic book it didn't do me any harm, and they weren't doing our little girl any harm either. But it was just all set.
So what? You gonna kill me now? Good idea.
Send whoever you got downtown. Gotta secure it while we can.
Of course, my friend. They'll be there before you know it.
Smartest damn thing I ever did. Smartest damn thing I'll ever do. You just need to expand your horizon. I'm trying to place it. Has so many little colored gals coming through. I am
Get in.
How did you manage to get to Tony DeRazio? I had bugs and wiretaps all over the damn place. When that weirdo left the Royal Hotel to deal with one of his men, I was listening.
Tony, I didn't know you was coming. I'm just packing away your latest shipment.
How long you been running this business, Joe?
I know 5, 6 years.
5 years, 3 months, and 18 days. This is turned.
Look, I know I've been lied, but it ain't my fault.
I've always placed a premium on maintaining order. If you let the rot set in, eventually it will take hold and destroy everything you've built. The only solution is to isolate it, eradicate it before it takes hold. You understand, Joe?
Christ, Tony, you gotta listen to me. Some nuts out there shooting the hell out of everything. You know how many of my men he killed?
Yes. Dominic, is it? You will take the armored car and personally oversee the collection of all outstanding monies owed to us. Am I clear on this?
Yes, Mr. Razio.
Once you have collected what is due, deliver it directly to me at the hotel. The code to the elevator is 0451.
From there, Lincoln had a couple of options. He could use the elevator code and go into the lobby, which meant shooting the hell out of the place. Or he could steal Dominic's car and go in quiet to the hotel's parking garage.
When you're in the hotel, grab a couple of those little fancy soaps. They won't give me any more at the motel.
What's taking so long? Give it a month. What are you whispering for?
For Tony,
Oh! Fuck you doing back here? Yeah! What the heck?
on in, Dominic. Park anywhere.
I was gone for a minute. Tony wouldn't mind.
Mr. DeRazio. And how long you been here? A month? Mr. DeRazio ain't the second chance type. Do your job, and you might just live to see month 2.
Huh?
Some bitch running all over the goddamn place, smashing our shit to pieces. I wanna know what the fuck's going on down there. You hear me?
It would be difficult not to.
What?
I've already taken the appropriate steps to address the situation. Believe me, things are well in hand.
Well, they fucking better be. If this thing with the judge goes sideways, shit's gonna roll downhill real fucking quick.
We haven't lost anything of any significance except for some men, and they can be replaced. In fact, they're the easiest thing to replace.
Saul doesn't give two shits about any of those stupid fucks. All he cares about is the people that matter. Understand?
I understand completely. And you have my word that all payments will continue as scheduled. None of our business associates need to concern themselves with our recent difficulties.
Yeah? Okay. I'm counting on you here, Tony. Don't fuck this up.
Goodbye.
Take the rest of the day off.
Okay, here's the thing, Congressman. When Mr. DeRazio made his very generous...
Shit. Right now? Okay. Here's what I want you to do. Follow him. See if you can get any pictures of him in the act. Then get your
Okay, how about this one? I know this sumbitch has been dead since '64.
File it.
But he's dead.
And he owed. Maybe somebody else owed him. Don't matter. You never clear the ledger with Mr. DeRazio. File it.
The hell was that?
Don't... Uh-huh. No. Don't worry about the start date. Mr. DeRazio's gonna worry about the start date. No, you make sure the invoices are square. Man's gonna want to see the books for Uncle Sam by Friday. He's gonna want to see our...
His Highness making an appearance today?
Brought a deck of cards if you want to play later.
Hold on now.
You certainly are audacious, aren't you? Filthy fucking mongrel.
You made quite the mess of my operations. Do you have any idea what you've cost me? Believe me,
You really think you know how all this is gonna play out, don't you? Idiot! Go ahead. Kill me. I'll be replaced tomorrow. No one will even notice.
You're wrong. Everyone will notice.
War on the streets of our fair city as a gunman stormed the Royal Hotel, killing an untold number of men.
There was a loud crash, like a bomb going off. I looked up and there was a man falling from the top of the building.
Then all these men showed up and every one of them had a gun. They ran into the Royal and that's when the shooting started.
I still don't know how the hell Lincoln got out of that hotel.
No way Tony
good getting up here, but leaving's gonna be a different story.
Yeah. Just... come on out now. Time to dive! Grab and cover! Run, Rabbit, run!
That shit's all him. Let's go.
Time for your beating, boy. That fish is mine! On that goddamn elevator! Get up and see if he's still in there. What's up? Hit the dike! Grenades! It's all here! Let's go! Nice try, Ashley.
We've wasted enough time. Let's go.
Tony DeRazio just kissed the pavement outside the Royal Hotel. Downtown is ours. Kavar Construction and the sham work sites, the Imperial, and all the limp dicks who owe the mob money, we own it all.
You've helped me turn things around for the Irish in this town, changing lives in a major way. And you can be certain we'll take care of whatever territory you hand us.
They teach you these kind of games over in Nam? Keep pitting people who are loyal to you against each other? Making them feel like they could be close to dying at any moment? Newsflash, you ain't in Vietnam no more.
You come in here preaching patience and understanding, yet out there, you just fuck with us. Last time you called me to secure one of those rackets, I didn't see jack shit for it. This time you don't call me at all. Consider yourself warned, 'cause I'm on the fucking edge.
Think long and hard about this.
Greco thought he had more brains than everyone else. Until they was...
I'm beginning to think you ain't no better than Sammy or Sal.
The Haitians will run this part of the city.
Motherfucker! This right here, pal, it ain't fucking okay! You hear me?
Show the man some fucking respect, Vito.
Don't fucking say another goddamn word unless it's to apologize or give me some action. I'm tired of being fucked like some $3 hooah.
Shut your fucking mouth and show some fucking respect, Vito.
I've heard enough, Vito, and I'll take it into consideration. Y'all don't have to like the decisions I make. And to be honest, your egos are the least of my fucking concerns. Way I see it, you fall in line or you fall out altogether. Now let's go make some fucking money.
Police are intensifying their search for the colored male believed to be responsible for the massacre at the Royal Hotel. The suspect is described as 6 feet 3 inches and is believed
They're
to be
saying you
armed.
threw Tony off the roof of the Royal?
Actually, it was through his penthouse window.
You always had a flair for the dramatic.
Tony's ledger. Last couple pages are pretty interesting.
Any idea what US 5CJ means? Wait a minute. Holy shit. Why is Lou willing to comp 10 grand a month at a brothel and the same at a drug den?
Based on what Greco told me in Scaletta, Marcano's laying out a bunch of money to get gambling legalized. And if that's what you're after, who better to have in your pocket?
Then a judge on the 5th Circuit Court of Appeals, US 5CJ.
Exactly.
There have to be over 20 judges on that bench. Could be any one of them.
The kind of man we're talking about isn't used to people getting into his business. I start visiting the places listed in that ledger, he'll panic and go to Lou for help.
And that's when we'll find out who he is.
Keep that wiretap running.
Never turn it off.